So still on with the Archglacial grind, and we have got 100 Necromancy. 1 to 8 combat there, so we're still pretty low. We've still got 30 levels, and I think like in those 30 levels we can get a lot of like melee stats and range stats and prayer stats. Because of how combats work, because we're high defense and high necromancy and a decent summoning level, that's what's kind of inflated our combat. We've got a lot of room to be able to get a couple of levels, but yeah, we'll probably be 1 to 8 for a while after we move on from necromancy. I think this will be it for a little while. We've still got 2 weeks to go and use the Porter for, which we're going to go hard on the whole AFK stuff. Basically, I'm here till I can get level 10 on the weapons, and then I'll get level 12 on my robes as well. We'll be able to harvest that and all the death guards and lanterns I've got in the bank, and hopefully we can finish it at a very decent invention level, just in case we can get things like perks or invention stuff, which is going to help us while we're off doing the skilling thing. I'm trying to sort of like get some decent machines done, just so we can get that working for us with the limited time we've got left anyway. But as you can see, charms are racking up 13.2k blues now, which I've still got 1,000 in the bank, so we're doing pretty good actually. If binding contracts go really well, we've still got a little bit more we can go and harvest, another 4k charms if we really want to. But in terms of skills, what I didn't really realise, these 2 weeks of just pure AFK, which again I'm really looking forward to because I can go and do some other stuff. Maybe like do a little bit of admin on the channel, do some other stuff basically. I'm going to make some GP from doing these skills. So I'm going to go and woodcut Acadia logs. So that'll be pretty good, get 90 woodcutting finally. I'm going to go and get something like 90 fishing. I'm debating whether to do it trout or salmon, or there's the desert soul in Menethos, which I think I might do because I do need some Menethos ranking to do the Menethos quest to be able to do the soul altar. So that could tick something else off as well. And I'm going to do a big stint of mining as well at Lumite. I did do the video about gold, and I had a really great comment which said that Lumite's basically like twice the price. Same level, can it still sort of work? So I'm going to go and try a perfect Juju potion and some of the stone spirits. And if that can be fully AFK, we'll be doing Lumite instead of gold and make a little bit of GP there, which I think from just pure like AFKing, I'm going to get something like, if I can get like 100 mil just from doing this, and maybe we look at doing some flips and investing in stuff. But yeah, it's going alright. I do need to check my bank though, because we did sell some death guards yesterday, and I'm quite interested to see if we sold some today. But that's going to be the plan for today. Just finish these off to level 10, claim our rewards, and then go hard and go and do some skilling for a little while, which I'm very much looking forward to. I do need to keepsake my cape, and then I can also go and do some divination as well. Divination will be quite clutch for us to go and make some money. The memory dust has gone up in price, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting it to go down, but with how useful it is and how high the drop rates are at the gates, it's actually continued to go up in price. So we might keep an eye out for that. Might just go and spend in and get it anyway. But either way, we're plodding on. It's all going good. And we'll come back when we've got tier 10s and the armor sorted. Let's go and harvest for Invention XP, and then we'll go with the skilling plan from there. So there we go. Level 10 in the Death Guard and the Skull Lantern, and level 12 in all of our Death Dealer robes. This will be the last kill of Archglacial for a little while because we're going to be doing 2 weeks of pretty AFK skilling. And then after that, I'm away again. So, yeah. So, little while until we're returning back. Let's do that. Let's go to war. So what I want to do is just have a little bit of a look at what we've got in terms of loot. Because I might actually turn this into a bit of a video where we go over like our AFK and Archglacial and what we've sort of got as well. So, yeah, in terms of loot, this is what we've got. In terms of clue scrolls, I think we're up to something like, we've got 9 there. Probably like 40 elites, and the 40 elites are converted to hards. I did mess up though. I was sat on 25 elites for a little while, and then I didn't convert them to hards. Same with effigies. I should have just got my medicant to assist on the effigies, so we didn't quite capitalise on as much effigies as we could have. But we still did pretty good, to be fair. So in terms of charms, 13,750 blue charms, 14.2k crimsons, 3.1k golds, and 3.3k greens. Pretty massive in terms of how much we made. In terms of like loot and stuff, everything's been in the bank. The only thing I can't really account for is like the coins and stuff. Unless, I don't think I've got a drop log. Even then, I don't think I would have reset it. So, yeah, I'm just going to price check the items I've got in my bank. In terms of coins, I don't think I've made much more than like 5 mil, 6 mil coins. But we'll go through all these into the price checker. And again, how I count the loot is just like extra. I've not sort of gone to Archglacier for the GP because I could make better GP elsewhere. But I'll take 87.9 mil. Like, that is a nice sizable chunk of GP. And obviously we've got the clues to do as well. Once we've worked through the clues, they might even give us some more GP on top. But I'm going to overwrite this because if I do go back to Archglacier and we sort of do another stint of this video, again, I've just done like my big Archglacier sort of loot from getting level, actually getting level on 100 on the old necromancy. But yeah, very much worthwhile. It's given us a huge stack of charms to do some work with, and we've got quite a lot of invention levels as well. Very much worthwhile doing. 41 trust keys, and that's starting from 0. We've also got enough to do another 1 as well, which 42 trust keys. We'll probably round that up to like 15 and do a loot video. Got 9 chaos die roll tokens as well, which is nice. Again, I've not really done much Zami at all, even on the main account, so I don't think I get much use out of them, but you never know. And yeah, that's pretty much what we got from doing all the Archglacier. So, Archglacier, checked for loot. We made 90 mil. I might have done a video on it, might not have. Don't know if I was going to do it or not. But as you can see, our charm stack is looking very healthy. The tortoise shells are still buying. We're up to 1.5k, so we'll let them keep going. Some of the death guards are selling. I have no idea what's happened to the price of lanterns, but these have not sold in 6 months. Like, I was chewing through them. No, we're doing all this. But what we're here for, though, I don't know why I've just done that. I need to do guard. So we've got some death guards to disassemble. Have I got 4? No, that's just a normal one. Okay. So we've got 3 lanterns, 3 death guards, and then we've also got our tier 12 Death Dealer robes as well, which when we come back to Necromancy, I do need to upgrade these to the tier 90, but that can be another job. Then maybe like as a little break, we can go do some Hermit and stuff at some point as well. But we're stacking up some XP here. I need to go and buy some more siphons, I think. Yes. So we need to pop to the Grand Exchange, and then we'll harvest all these, and then we can go and hand in our reward actually at the Grand Exchange as well for the gate hunt. So siphon, and we're really starting to fly up in invention as well. Like, for invention, for most of this year, again, I know it's just how I've played the accounts and stuff. Invention is like really not been much we've done with. I'm going to start just harvesting these. I wonder if we get any good components as well. Ethereal. Oh, that's a bit dead. Right, so there's 85. One more. If we can squeeze, I think we'll get something like 88. Yeah, we'll get 88. There we go. All done. So we did get a nice 4 levels to be fair. We're not too we're not too far from 89. So we have unlocked, basically we've unlocked like a lot of components. We've unlocked Oceanic, Resilient, Silent. We have the charge improvements to the maximum of 4. Undead Slayer, Demon Slayer, Dragon Slayer, classic components, historic components, ancient gizmos as well. But 88 invention. So with that now done, we can now start our 2-week skilling grind. So we have the Moonstone Shards, which we pretty much got quite quick actually. Like, Archglacier came in quite clutch, and the skilling ones didn't take us that long. So we did alright. So we're going to go and combine these, and then we're going to claim our reward. Beautiful. So, action plan. I need to just test a method. I actually need to spend some money. So, I need to buy a Bainite pickaxe. And you might ask why. Because we're going to go and do some mining. I had a great comment on a video. It was a gold mining video, which basically said, I'm not sure why you're doing gold when Lumite's better. Lumite's the same tier, and really it should work the same as what gold does. So really, because we're getting a cheaper stone spirit, the ore is actually more GP as well. We should make more profit doing Lumite as opposed to actually doing gold. So that's what I'm going to go and see. So I've just bought 10,000 of the old stone spirit. I've got the Bainite pick. I'm just going to try like a couple of overloads as well, because that's going to help with the strength XP as well. I'm just going to see what Luminite's like, because again, I'm going to use the porter buff to actually go and train our skills. I think we've got quite a lot. It's a good opportunity really to like AFK hard, but also like get some skills up in level as well. And Lumite should hopefully be AFK. So we just need a Juju mining potion. As it just happens, we've got a perfect one there, which is great. I'm just going to do it for like an hour, see what it's like. If it's not worth doing, I'll go and switch to gold, because gold, we know gold works, and gold can be a good one to go and sit on. We also did get, though, the Lantern Override, which It's 21 minutes a minute, but I think after the event finishes, it will go up. The one from Vorkath, don't get me wrong, it's nearly a year since the Vorkath one was released, but that's actually got up into a decent price now. So yeah, I might just throw that in the bank and we'll sell it at some point. It's actually quite a nice override, to be fair. The main hand does look very good, so I might consider doing that. We'll see. So where we're going to go to is the mining guild, and then we're going to go down the ladder, and then we're going to go through this dungeoneering shortcuts here, and this should give us, there it is, access to Luminite. So I'm going to overload. I'm going to have a Juju mining potion as well, and we're going to test to see if this is going to be fully AFK. Now, the emphasis of this is that once the sort of Juju along with the Stone Spirit works, your stamina bar, as it is here, just basically comes back anyway, which this means that this is going to be fully AFK. And for this, I'm 80 mining. Like, if I wanted to, I could just get this to 99, but I do think I can spread the portal a bit more. So the skills I really want to focus over the next 2 weeks are going to be mining, fishing, woodcutting. Again, I've got some really good options here. I've got Acadia logs, charting salmon. Someone did say desert soul, but I think the sort of change you're going to get from charting salmon might be a little bit better. But again, we're going to try desert soul at some point as well. We do need the Menaphos ranking, so desert soul will definitely do for a period of time and see how that goes. And yeah, archaeology, look, we can do archaeology as well. That's good use for a porter. It's probably the best use for the porter, in fact, but I think just for count use, maybe we'll look and do that. Although for archaeology, I do need to do a stint of archaeology only because we now have access to Civ Soil, which is massive for us. I'm so happy we've got this. We do need to train magic, which we'll do through the Archglacier, because of course we will. But I think if we need to sort of pull big profit numbers, that is a way for us to do some big profit numbers as well. But very happy to now be fully AFK on this account for the next 2 weeks. It's going to be really, really nice. Wonder how much profit we're going to make from just doing Luminite. I might be tempted as well, actually, because the price is there, is if we do like so much Luminite and I'm happy with it, maybe we can go try Rune. If Rune works as well, we can go and camp Rune spots as well. But yes, oh, I've also forgot to do something. If we teleport to war, we're going to have to be quick because I don't want to waste time. You can use a skilling cauldron, so I'm going to get a mining boost as well. So that will even make it even better and even more AFK, hopefully. Do you know what? Ever since we finally like just made the move and did the combat and did everything else, it really has been like so refreshing to play this account because I felt like we've kept a limit on this account for so long. I mean, we didn't start at the beginning of the year because I was burnt out and I was so behind on videos and I didn't want to make progress. And then I sort of handicapped myself by not wanting to, I wanted to untrain Necromancy Cape, but then I just didn't train Necromancy. So it never really like, we kind of limited ourselves hard. But now we're actually playing the account. We've done some quests. Look, 64 quest points. It's given me like a really good reason to play and stuff. Also as well, currently sat on 16 keys. So I need to do my daily challenges today, but we're moving, we're making very quick progress. In terms of bank value as well, we are currently sat at just over 1.2 bill, which is nice because considering we're not really done much for Archglacier and sort of trained Necromancy and Invention, we've made some GP on the side as well. But these 2 weeks, even though it's pretty much going to be AFK skills, we're going to rack up some profit as a result as well, which, you know, very happy with. So that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content we've been pumping out with this account. And hopefully by the end, we should have caught everything up. But if you have enjoyed, please make sure to drop me a like, subscribe to the channel. All these episodes are in a playlist. If you wanted to see the start of 7A Bond from the early days, there are 2 playlists where we try and make Bond in Prime membership and then also creating the Ultimate Alt. It's the adventure this account's been on over the past year as well. So that is there if you guys wanted to have a look and watch up and catch up on this series if you've not before. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, drop me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.